Hello, my lovely Geminis, and welcome to my channel. This is Suntwintarot, and I am your tarot reader. Okay, in this video, we're going to be reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May, the last part of May, the 15th through the 31st. Okay, as we all know, tarot reads energy, and energy is fluid, and it's also timeless. What does that mean? So, in this reading, I could be reading for something. We're going to do a past, present, and future spread, but what I am reading could have already happened. In the future, it could have already occurred for you. It could be happening presently, or it could be something that is going to happen in the future. Also, I'm going to be reading from the perspective of you, the viewer, but even though I'm saying you, it may be someone around you and whose ever energy I am reading or picking up on, whether it be someone that you're dealing with in your family, a romantic partner, a business partner, etc. So it might not be you. It could be the individual that you're dealing with. So take it as it resonates, okay? This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this specific video does not resonate with you, then I do suggest you go and look at the videos for your other signs. Also pay attention to the title. If the title resonates for you and your situation and what you need more clarity on, then I recommend you watch that video as well. Okay, I am taking personal readings. So if you would like a personal reading with me, please look in the description box below, okay, and send me an email and we can get you scheduled for a personal reading, okay? So without further ado, we're going to get into your reading, Gemini, for the month of May 15th to the 31st, 2020. Your season is coming up, Geminis. So if you're watching this around the time of Gemini season, then happy birthday to you. All right. I have already shuffled the cards. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more, and then we're going to get into your spread. All right. Okay. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, May 15th through the 31st. All right. Okay. Past. Present. Present. Wow. One flipped. Okay. I'll take that one. Be a present. Future. Okay, Gemini. One more card. And that's it. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, the underlying issue is the Two of Swords here. So the underlying issue is really going back and forth about something, feeling at cross purposes about a situation, okay? You're really kind of divided in a decision that needs to be made. You or somebody that you've been dealing with has been divided in a decision that needed to be made. And the reason why they're divided is because it's going to bring about a lot of change here with the Death card, some unwanted change, some unpleasant change. Not a lot of people like change, but especially when it's going to drastically change, rearrange your life. And this is really a card that indicates, things are never going to be as they once were. Whatever this change is going to really propel someone into a new phase, into a new transition, and it's going to end one part of someone's life and initiate a new beginning. And it's not really something that someone is sure that they want to get into. On one hand they do, on the other hand they don't, and you're really like fighting in your head about it. And this change or opportunity for change has come as a result of some offer that was made. Someone came in with an offer that really seems to be, very good. Very, very good. There's a lot of, I keep going and I keep seeing positive cards. So I don't really know why there's fighting and quarreling, because whatever this offer that came in was, it was something that someone was very excited about, something that made someone very happy, very passionate, emotionally fulfilling. You could really see yourself doing this for a long time. This is like your happy place. It's like almost what you're meant to do, or where you're meant to be, or who you're meant to be with. I'm not really sure what the offer was, but whatever it was, it brought a lot of optimism, happiness, and just joy. But whatever it is, even though it's very optimistic and it looks very good on the other side, it's the transition that I think is going to be difficult for someone. Someone is having trouble letting go of where they are currently in order to get to the other side where there's so much happiness, positivity, and optimism. So that's a situation that I'm going to be reading on, okay? In your past, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Cups. So again, with the decision making, Two of Cups talks about harmony, partnership, duality, but I sense that there was some disagreement here with someone. With the Knight of Pentacles, someone was very set in their ways, very sure and steady about a direction that they wanted to go in, okay? And when whatever this opportunity or proposal was, or whatever this offer was that came in, it shook things up and shook up their world. They had a set path and plan for the way that they wanted things to go. They were very determined, very resilient, and they just were sure of themselves and where they were in the past and what they wanted and the direction that they were going in. But this offer came in, and although it seemed good and it looked good, and it seemed like, oh my goodness, this paints an even better picture than the one that I was planning. Someone is very resistant to change here. Even though the picture was better than the one that they were planning, even though this offer is better than the one that they had or that they were working towards, it caused a lot of anxiety. It's like this person is like, there's an individual here calling out to this person saying, come down, let's go, let's get away. This is not a good place that you're in. I want to take you somewhere else. And this person is just shaking their heads like, no, I'm scared to leave my tent. I know what's in this tent. I know that it's safe here in this tent. It might not be in the best of surroundings or in the best environment, but as long as I stay in this tent, I'm okay. And this person is like, come on. There is a rainbow and sunshine and prosperity just a mile away from here. If you just come with me, I'll take you. And this person is just like, no, just leave me alone. They want to go, but they're scared, right? And that brought about disharmony within a connection or some relationship. Two of Cups talks about relationships. It does not have to be a romantic relationship. It could be. It could be a partnership. It could be friends, family members, whomever. But it's two people who, in this scenario, are not on the same page. In the past, two people were not on the same page about the direction that they wanted to go in. Okay, one person was very set in their ways and really felt like they had life figured out and planned out. And even though this offer came in from this other individual that seemed to be very, promising and optimistic, the change is what scared them the most, okay? This sounds good. It seems like everything that I've ever wanted, but I'm scared. I don't know if that's really going to happen. I don't know if you're telling me the truth here, is kind of what I'm getting. in your past. In your present, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Cups. So I feel like the person who was being made the proposition did not move forward. They decided to stay where they were at, decided to continue doing what they had been doing, stay in their normal routine, and that caused the individual that was offering a happier life or a better way or whatever it was that was being offered, that caused the individual who was making the offer to walk away. Okay, I really wanted this with you. I was really excited about what we could have together. I wanted you to come with me, but you're so comfortable where you're at, and so I'm going to have to leave and go it alone. All right. And that's in the present scenario. Someone has left the connection, left the relationship because there was not, two people were not on the same page. There were disagreements and disharmony. And so an individual said, okay, if, this is what you want, if you want to stay here, if you want to keep doing the same old thing with the Hierophant here, if you want to just stay in your normal routine and continue to do what you've been doing and not take a risk and not try to change and not come with me, then I'm going to have to leave you behind. And it may have been a relationship. It could have been an offer for commitment and family. Here with the Seven of Pentacles, this is a very interesting Seven of Pentacles in that, there is family and childbirth with the Seven of Pentacles. So that could have been the offer. Whatever the offer was, it was something that would be long standing. And like I said, with the initial underlying energy, it would definitely take someone out of their normal routine and away from the life that they thought that they had all planned out and propel them into something completely different. Okay. In your future energy, you have the Eight of Swords, the Lovers, and the Tower. So there is progression from the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Swords, in a sense that I feel like in the present, this person is just like, no, I'm just going to stay where I'm at. I'm not going to move forward. I'm not going to, take any risks or do anything different. In the future, they're going to want to. There's going to be a desire for them to want to get out of their situation and they want to now that you've left, and I feel like this is you, Gemini, now that you've left the connection and now that you've walked away and you've went on to seek your happiness and fulfillment on your own, they want to come to you, but now they're stuck because you left them. They don't know the way anymore. You left them and you went on your own way, and now they don't know how to get to you. Okay? Or now they don't know how to get out of the situation that they found themselves in order to get to you. They chose to walk a different path than you, and now they just feel like they're stuck in this path, but now they're unhappy. They're unhappy with the choice that they made. That's what I see. I see that they're unhappy with the choice that they made, and that things are going to have to come crumbling down in order for them to move towards you. Whether they're making the tower fall, whether they're causing the chaos in order for all of their current plans to crumble so that they can move towards you, or this is God's or spirit universe who is making this happen in order to make this person move and change. They're unhappy with the decision that they made. That is for certain. They want to come towards you now and seek whatever it is that was offered to you or being offered by you. Okay, but their whole world, because they chose to stay in their current reality or in their current story or stick with their current plans, in order for them to actually get out of that and walk away from that and come towards you, everything has to fall apart. That's the only way that they're actually, they have to be pushed. You see, they're still really in this energy. It's like, now you're gone. You've left the shore, and here they are sitting in the tent, and they're like, man, maybe I should have went with them, and now I'm all alone, and it is cold here, and I don't like it, and it's dark, and it's gloomy, and maybe I should have went with them. Maybe there actually was sunshine and rainbows where they were at, and now I'm left here all by myself in this cold. This is the mentality that they have, but they're not moving. They're stuck in this tent or in their situation, okay? And the only way for them to get out of this and leave it is for the wind to blow and all the swords in the tent and everything is now everything that you thought was keeping you secure and everything that you thought was making you happy and giving you security, now it's gone. And you have nothing to hold on to here anymore. And the only choice that you're going to have is to jump off of this cliff and try to go and find wherever it was that was, whatever it was being offered to you. And now you're going to have to go it alone. They're going to have to find their way back to you on their own because you're gone. You've left the connection. All right, so we're going to clarify. So the deck that I am using, this is the Mermaid Tarot, and this deck that I'm going to be using to clarify is the Muse Tarot. Both of these decks I found on Amazon. Okay. So for Gemini, Sun and Rising in Venus, May 15th to the 31st, 2020. I'm going to clarify. Okay. You came up twice in your own reading, Gemini. I've got the Lover's card here twice. Oh, too many. I'm going to take them. Okay. Lastly. Okay. Yeah. That's funny. Sorry. When it's real people's lives, it's not funny. It's not funny when people are actually like going through it. But it's funny how like you try to avoid certain things and it ends up coming back around to you anyway. Okay. Okay. So let us clarify. So this individual who was very stuck in their ways, very stubborn, felt like they had life all figured out, it was like the offer that you made inspired them. This is the King of Swords. It inspired them. It gave them something to look forward to. It really kind of, it was enticing. It was something that they wanted to look towards and something that they actually wanted to move towards, but they were choosing not to. They were choosing to stay put. They were maybe with the Four of Swords, it's talking about like rest after a lot of like trauma, like traumatic experiences. So maybe like there's something that they needed to heal from in their life before they were even ready to accept your offer. Okay, I'm getting that. So it was something, it wasn't so much that they didn't want to go with you. Something that had happened in their life previously made them afraid to take this leap and this new beginning with you. What they wanted, security, they wanted stability, and what they had planned seemed like it was secure and stable, and what you were offering sounded great, but it scared them, plain and simple. And there was a need to heal from whatever it was that happened to them in the past in order for them to move forward with you. Okay. Definitely a lack of confidence here with this Nine of Swords. So yeah, I don't really know how to explain that other than there was a need to work towards it. Maybe there was a lot of work that needed to be put in, and that's what they were afraid of. They were afraid of all of the work that it was going to take to make this thing a reality and to make this thing happen. Like maybe they were afraid, or they didn't believe that, hey, this beautiful paradise that you're talking about is only a mile away. Like, we're going to have to swim and swim and swim to get here. And I'm going to be exhausted by the end of it because I'm not really confident enough in myself to believe that I can make it happen. So again, like I really feel like there was some type of traumatic experience or something that this person went through that made them lack confidence. Okay, they needed stability in their life. They needed set and routine in their life because that's the only thing that they could trust. They couldn't trust anything else. They couldn't believe in anything else. They didn't believe that they could nurture or create something better for themselves other than what was already laid out for them. Okay, and with this Two of Cups, so then they became defensive. You were offering them commitment. You were offering them something that would be long-standing. You were offering them something that was actually everything that they wanted and would provide them the security that they needed, but it was just getting there that was scaring them. And so they got defensive. It's like this person has been through the ringer. Okay, this person has gone through heartache after heartache, trouble after trouble, trial after trial, and they just felt like they couldn't take anymore. Okay, so that's why they decided to stay put and stay still and not move forward with you, because they had just done it all before. It was just way too much. And maybe it had been something that was done with you. I don't know if this is an individual that has recently come into your life, or if you have history with this person. If you have history with this person, there's trust issues. If you have history with this person, it's like you said that it was going to be this way before and it didn't happen the way that you said it was going to happen, and I got hurt and I can't take that again. If you don't have history with this individual, then that's what happened with somebody else before you came along. If it's business, it's like I tried business venture after business venture and it always failed, and I just kept losing money, and I can't afford to lose any more money. So I'd rather just keep what I have. But I'm starting to feel like this might be like a relationship, like a love relationship. We'll see when we get into the Oracle cards. So let's keep moving forward. So in your present with the Seven of Pentacles, maybe this person wanted to move forward with you, but they wanted to take it slowly. With the Seven of Pentacles, it was like, and they weren't necessarily communicating it to you that that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to kind of wait and see what would happen. With this Four of Cups here, it's like, I'm not really satisfied with what I'm being presented with at this time, so I think I'm just going to wait and see what else comes along. Not necessarily like if another individual comes along, could be, but more or less like, let me see how this thing unfolds before I actually commit to making a decision. With this Lovers card, and you got the Lovers card twice now. Gemini, this is your energy. All right, so this is definitely Gemini energy, but it could also be, if this is a love relationship, this is definitely a twin flame relationship with the Lovers showing up twice in your reading. Okay, so this person is just very cautious. I just feel like this person is very cautious. They don't want to take a risk. They don't want to make any sudden moves, okay? And they're very paranoid, yeah, because they've been hurt before. In the past, there was a lot of pain and heartache, and it probably happened more than once. It's not the first time. It's not the second time. It likely isn't even the third time that this has happened, that people have come through and made promises to them that they felt like they couldn't keep, and they can't get it out of their heads. They can't let go of the pain. They're holding on to it. That's like I said, like someone had traumatic experiences and really needs to heal. And that's what's keeping them from accepting whatever this offer is, this opportunity that really seems to be great and is promising nothing but happiness and prosperity. I mean, it's in the cards, but this individual doesn't see it that way. They see it as, this is just another opportunity for me to get hurt. There's a lot of negative thinking and a lot of doubt, fear, worry, and they're so torn with this Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They're so torn. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I accept this offer? Do I turn it down? Like, I just don't know what to do. And it's just like over and over again, replaying in their head like a rerun. And this is how it's making them feel. Currently, this is in their current energy. They're not really happy with the plan that they have for themselves, and they're not really happy with where they're at with this Hierophant card. They're not really happy with what's laid out for them. They really want to go with you. They really want the plan that you have set out for them. But with the Nine of Swords, they're scared. They're worried. They're worried sick. They're so worried that they can't sleep, and they might be pretending like everything is okay. They're not really expressing to you that they feel this way or that they're thinking this way. They're just saying to you, no, I don't really know. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. Okay. But in their heads, it's just like the never ending story. Am I ever going to make it back home? I'm so worried. I'm so scared. I don't know. I want to do this. I don't know if I should. I'm going to miss this opportunity if I don't take it. But if I do take it, what happens if something goes wrong? Like, this is literally what's playing in their head. This person has really like been hurt. This person has definitely been hurt in the past. I feel for this person. And so you walked away, but it wasn't easy. You wanted to make it work, and you wanted to stay, and you really love this person. This is somebody that's walking away with regret. Like, I did not want to leave you behind. I really wanted you to come with me, but I don't feel like this is not the place for me. I can't stay here with you. I can't stay in this place with you. I have to move forward, but you're torn as well. So you got the Two of Swords as well. You're torn. Do I stay with this person? Do I hold out? Do I wait? With the King of Pentacles, the most patient king in the deck. Do I wait? Do I wait it out? Do I support this person in their healing and just stay here, or do I move on? And ultimately, you decided to do what was best for you. You made a practical decision and you walked away. In the future, this person wants a new beginning with you. They're very drawn to you. There's a very strong connection here. There's a lot of love here, a lot of emotions, a lot of passion, a lot of attraction. Okay, there's a lot of attraction. This person just is very drawn and compelled to come and find you. They want you back. They're sad and hurt that you walked away, but they're still afraid. They're still stuck. They're still stuck, and they're still afraid to move forward. So this is what this person is thinking about while they're stuck in their current situation and not able to move forward. All they can do is think about you in the future. All they can do is think about being with you, coming to you, finding you. Your energy is pulling on them, okay? With the Lovers, the Fool, and the Wheel, things are going to change. I feel like just when they're starting to make a decision to, like, well, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can take the leap of faith and go and find them. Like they feel like they're in control of the situation, and they feel like they're in control of the decision that's going to be made, and they get to take their time to choose when the change is going to happen. But no, they're not in control. The Creator is in control. God, Source, Spirit, Universe is in control of when they're going to take this leap. It's like if you don't move, you're going to get pushed off the ledge. So I feel like they're starting to make a choice. They're beginning to come to a decision to come and find you and choose love over fear. And just when, and this is in the future, just when they start to make this choice, when they begin to wrap it around their heads and they think, maybe I can do this. You know how like you accept something in your head and you're like, yeah, I can do that. But then you don't actually do anything about it and you just keep dragging your feet. That's like kind of what this person is doing. It's like, yeah, I think I could actually do it, but I'll do it tomorrow. Or now they have this whole plan in their head. I'm actually going to do it next month. I'm going to wrap up this and that. I'm going to finish doing these certain things. And then I'm going to go out and find them. The universe, God, source, spirit, universe is like, nope. They're like, no, I don't like your plan. We're going to make this happen right now. Right now with the Tower and the Eight of Wands. The change and the Death card. Change happens quickly. Remember I said the only way that they're actually going to move, like the wind is going to have to blow this tent and these swords away in order for them to actually get up. Yeah. God said, I got that. I got that. You're not going to have to stay by yourself for very long. They coming. I'm not going to leave them sleeping on the shore. They're coming. I got you. I'm going to knock all this shit down. And they're not even going to expect it. And they're not going to have any other choice but to change. That's why I said, like, no, it's not funny that, this person has to be uprooted in such an uncomfortable way. None of this is funny, especially, with the anxiety and the worry. But it's just funny how God works. And the main thing that someone is trying to avoid is like, well, you could have just hopped on down off the cliff and swam with them and everything would have been okay. But now I gotta send a whole storm to blow all your stuff over and probably knock you off the cliff and throw you in the water, and the only choice that you'll have is to swim to wherever it is they are. Okay? So I feel like it's out of your hands, and I feel like you know it. I feel like you have accepted it and moved on from the situation, and you're probably out doing your own thing, thinking that you're just going to have to go it alone and you're just going to go ahead and continue with your plan on your own. But this person is coming back to you. God's or spirit universe is actually sending them back to you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull some oracle to end the reading. This is the Truth deck by Pretty Spirits. I actually just checked. Now this is as of today, which I think today is like May 13th. As of today, they only have like one color left. There's 3 colors of these decks and there's only one left. And I think I just bought these. They came really quickly. And I literally, like, if it wasn't Friday, I purchased this deck and they're already out. So, and I'm sure they'll restock again. The Truth deck by Pretty Spirits. I follow them on Instagram. Alright. So let's go ahead and get some cards out for you. And then we'll end your reading. Oh. Okay. Chakra balance. Assert yourself. Relationship improvement. Summertime. Oh. Did the whole thing? It did. I'm not taking all of that. It's not personal. On the horizon. Okay, I'm not taking all of that. I'm going to go ahead and maybe get a few more. The whole thing just flipped. I do not like how messy this looks. Let's get some. Well, alright, that's enough. That's enough. It wanted to come out. Trust in reverse. That's how I pulled it out. I said there were trust issues. Okay. It's messy. Okay, Gemini. So I feel like It's not you, it's them. Or it might be you, but it's still them. Like, what I mean by that is, if this is somebody that you've been dealing with in the past, or you had with this relationship improvements, maybe this is somebody that you actually did have a relationship with in the past. See, yeah, 6 and 7. So I feel like this is somebody that you've been dealing with for a while, and maybe you guys are trying to give it another go. So maybe like you came back and said, you know, it's going to be different this time, and we can work it out, and I really love you and I want to be with you. And they're like, no, because it didn't work out last time, so why would it work out this time? But that's really, so it's not you, it's them, but it is you, because it's both of you, you know. But you have actually cleared your energy. Where's the chakra balance? You've done the self-work, because you're not afraid to fall again. It's this person who is like holding back. They're the ones who are afraid to actually, you know, fall and trust. With trust here in the reverse. Like, they're like, no, I don't. And it's right on top of this 9 of Swords. The no is right on top of this 9 of Swords, and you're just like, come with me. You know, let's be together. Let's go. We can do this. You don't have to have this plan. You don't have to do it all on your own. Like, we can do this together. And they're just like, no. In the past, they were like, no, I don't want to do this with you. I'm scared. I don't know if it's going to work again. Love beginning, pause before acting. Maybe you rushed in. Maybe it was something that like moved too soon. So, like, and it kind of scared them, because, you know, we're just starting, you know, you're just starting to talk again, and all of a sudden it's like, well, let's get married. It's going to be right this time. Let's just do it. You know, assert yourself. Yeah. The pause before acting, assert yourself. I feel like you came off too strong with your proposal. If you would have slowed things down, and that's what they wanted. They wanted it to be slow and steady. And I'm talking like maybe even years before they got comfortable with it. But I believe everything happens for a reason. And you know, you did what you did. Don't doubt yourself or feel like, you know, oh, if I had done something different, things would have went differently. No, you did what you were supposed to do, and God's going to do what he's supposed to do. And by the summertime, things are going to improve. Okay? So I think the advice at this point in time is just to let God, Source, Spirit, Universe work. You don't need to do anything at this time. Continue to do what you've been doing. Continue to chase after your dreams, pursue your path, and do what, you know, has been set on your heart to do, and they're going to come and find you. God's going to make sure of that. Okay, Gemini? So I hope that I hope this reading helped you in any way. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, if this reading resonated with you, then please drop a comment down below and let me know, so that I know that I helped you in some sort of way. And if this did resonate with you and you would like a little bit more clarity on your personal situation, then you can get in touch with me. And you can get in touch with me by emailing me. My email is in the in the description box below. And when you email me, we can get you scheduled for a personal reading. Okay, Gemini? Thank you.